Well, you saw Arkansas run wild Saturday at Texas Tech. 438 yards on the ground, 7 touchdowns. Jonathan Williams had 4 of those touchdowns, along with 145 yards on his 22 carries. Williams has gone for 288 yards on the ground in his last 2 games. What does that mean? Well, it means he leads the conference in yards per rush and rushing touchdowns. That also means, yes, he has more of each than Todd Gurley and more than teammate Alex Collins. Williams, in fact, has more rushing touchdowns than 72 FBS teams have this season. The junior tailback Jonathan Williams joins us right now from Fayetteville, and you guys were phenomenal running the football against Texas Tech. But in general, Jonathan, a win on the road against a Power 5 team after the struggles you'd faced last season. What did this win mean for your program?
It means a lot to us. You know, like you said, we struggled last season, and we're still a team that came into this season with a lot of confidence. You know, going on the road and being able to beat Texas Tech gave us a lot of confidence, and, you know, it just heightened it.
Would have loved to have been in that locker room when it was over. What did Brett Bielema say to you guys?
You know, he just told us to keep doing us. You know, he didn't want us to go out there and try to be anybody else but ourselves. You know, we had a hard week of practice, a great week of practice, and we were ready for the game. You
had not, despite the great career you've had at Arkansas, had not had more than 1 rushing touchdown in a game. You had 4. How will you personally remember Saturday?
You know, I'm going to remember as a great team victory, first and foremost. You know, I wouldn't have been able to do that without my offensive linemen and my receivers blocking downfield, and, you know, I just give all the credit to the Lord.
Your line is huge, your offensive line that you get to run behind. How do you describe your team's ability to run the football?
I mean, those guys up front are the main reason why. You know, me and Alex, we get a lot of the praise, but, you know, those guys up front, they work hard day in and day out. You know, we have great receivers blocking downfield to be able to help us bring those long runs, and, you know, having a great running game is a team effort. You know, no matter how good you are at running back, you know, it's definitely a team effort.
And you and Alex are just phenomenal to watch. I love the fact that you guys you could be #1s on any team in this country, and you still get all your carries because you carry the ball so many times. How do you describe the relationship that you guys have? And Corliss, too, I know, but we didn't see quite as much of him. How do you describe you and Alex together?
Great relationship, fun relationship, and you can see us on the sidelines out there having fun. When he broke his big run, you know, me and him are out there on the sideline having fun and laughing it up. So, you know, we're a 1-2 punch. You know, when one of us is tired, the other one is ready to go, and when the other one's tired, the other one's ready to go. So, you know, we feed off of each other.
You know, I don't know. I know you guys are all about team, and I don't know if you knew or had heard yet, but Alex was actually named the Offensive Player of the Week in the SEC for his 212-yard game. If you didn't know that, what's your message to him? And if you did know that, what'd you tell him?
I didn't know that, but when I see him, I'm going to mess with him. I'm going to tell him that I'm coming for it next week.
Next week, of course, you guys get Northern Illinois. You know, people watch your football team, and we're all amazed at the way you're able to run the ball. That's what he wanted to do when he came. We all know that was Brett Bielema. The question is that people have now, Jonathan, is can you throw the ball well enough when you're going to have to, because in this league, you're going to have to. What's the response?
Exactly. You know, we know that we're going to have to throw the ball, and right now, you know, we're running the ball because if it's not broke, you know, you don't fix it. But, you know, we definitely have that capability of throwing the ball. Brandon has definitely improved his throwing ability, and, you know, like I said, not only can the receivers on the outside block and run block down the field, but they can also catch as well. So, you know, throughout the season, you know, you'll see more of that.
I think it was Brett Bielema who earlier on the day said in a news conference or something that our ability to throw the ball is the best kept secret in Fayetteville. Is that accurate?
That's definitely accurate. That's 100% accurate. And like I said, you'll see it farther along down the season. You know, right now, you know, we're running the ball because, you know, it's working for us. But, you know, we definitely have that the ability to throw the football as well.
Jonathan, we see so many of the spread attacks and the no-huddle type attacks in this conference. Yours is not one of them. I can imagine that the defenses that play with the no-huddles probably get a little bit exhausted by always having to go back in the game after short rests. You guys give your defense some breaks now, the way you run the football. What do they tell you guys?
You know, we try to help the defense out. You know, we try to play defense by keeping the ball and having the time of possession as well. And, you know, the more well-rested our defense is, the better they can be out there and the better that they can help our team. You know, I think we had a drive against Texas Tech where, you know, we had the ball for 9 minutes straight at the end of the game. So, you know, I feel like that was great defense by us as well. So we try to help our defense out as much as we can.
Yeah, there's no question. We love watching you guys. It's a fun football team to watch, and we hope for continued success for you and the Razorbacks. Jonathan, thanks for your time tonight.
Thank you.